Yo, in this video, I'm gonna take you guys through the process of me upcycling a pair of jeans, and hopefully in the end I'm gonna sell them on Vinted. This will be my first time doing that. I'm pretty new to sewing, but let's see how it goes. So this is the pair of jeans. As you can see, very skinny, very bad. I got them on Vinted for like £4. Yeah, they just your standard jeans. I'm gonna give these 12-inch leg opening. I don't know what they're at now. Let me check. So after this, they should flare nicely from about here all the way down to there, like hella wide. They should stack really nicely, and yeah, let's get going. So right now I'm measuring the leg opening. I wanted it to be 12 inches and I measured it 6 inches, so I cut 6 inches of 2-layered fabric, which means 12 inches single layer, because obviously it has to fold in half. So you cut 12 inches. Right here I'm measuring my triangle by measuring 12 inches, then measuring 42 centimeters up and creating a triangle. And then you have to cut it out. So I'm cutting it out right here. And now I'm putting it with the jeans to see roughly how they look, so I can envision it. And then I just repeat the exact same thing on the other side. There we go. That's the hard part over and done with. Now you just use a seam ripper to rip the seams so you can add on your bell bottoms or your flares. Now this part does take a lot longer than it looks. This took me about half an hour just to do this. Now you gotta sew all the fabric together, making sure to keep stretching it out so it doesn't all bunch up. Alright, so we done. I'm just about to turn these inside out and we'll see how they look. Alright, so this is how the jeans look right now. As you can see, got that nice kind of bell bottom shape that we want them to have. I'm gonna show you them on body. They're not fully done. I've still got to hem them and stuff. I might keep it raw. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I definitely have to tidy this up though, because it's not accurate yet, and I got to iron them. I'll show you the on body right now, and also the finished product on body. The 2 pairs of shoes I'm gonna be doing this on body test with is some strikes and some ricks, so you can really see how they're chunky shoes and slimmer shoes. So this is how they look with the strikes on. As you can see, fits exactly how I wanted them to fit. So they still look like skinnies, but it's a kind of flared fit, so it goes over the shoe. The ricks, again, exactly how I wanted it. Really kind of eats up the shoe. It leaves only the bottom exposed. The heel drag is kind of crazy though. This definitely has a big opening. But yeah, I think it looks good. Now I'm gonna move on to the post-sewing effects, like the wash, the distressing, all that. We'll see what we come up with. Alright, so now I've got some sandpaper. I would usually use a rotary distressing tool, but it broke, so I got to resort to sandpaper. This is actually grip tape, so it's very low grit, so it will get the job done really well. Alright, so now I'm gonna try wax them. I've never done this before. I did a little bit of distressing. You can't really see, it's more noticeable in person. I also took out the labels and the wash tag, which might be a problem, but I'll have washing instructions anyway because they're waxed. Yo, I'm actually Hedi, bro. These look sick. So I kind of just winged it with this, I can't lie. I ended up applying 2 coats of wax, and in between the 2 coats I used a hairdryer to melt the wax, which you'll see now. And then the second coat I just left raw. So it gives it that nice old worn-in look, and it will be really nice because the more you wear them, it will wear really fast. Layer 1 done and melted. Now we're going to move on to layer 2. Yes, we're done with the front. These came out exactly how I wanted them to look. These so tough, bro. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, but I really like them, so really I don't care what you think. But yeah, these are going up on my Vinted, and once I'm done I'll give you guys a quick overview, try them on, all that. So this is how they came out. I think they came out absolutely perfectly. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a subscribe, give it a like, all that. Peace.